Hello everybody and welcome to Man United Bonafide. This is a fun channel where we speak about everything related to Manchester United. Here we speak about fans, we speak about the rival banters, we speak about team news, we speak about squad depth, we speak about transfers, sponsorship, the board, and every other thing related to the club. I'm a fan. I'm a bona fide fan. The way you can support the channel is to subscribe to the channel so that you can always get notifications for whenever we put up new content. You can also like a content that we put up. You can also leave down a comment on what you think about the channel and also what you think about the content. Today we'll focus on Ole Gunnar's press conference that has just ended a few hours ago. I think it was done at around a few minutes to 11 UK time. So we'll be reacting to a few points that he made. A lot of positivity from him and the club as well. But as we know, the fans are not happy, especially with the way transfers were done. But we'll tackle that as well as we analyze his press conference. First of all, the general feeling you have when you watch that press conference is that Ole is happy with the squad. Yeah, most of the fans are not fully happy with the squad. They're happy with the defense, they're happy with the attack, but they're definitely not happy with the midfield. Personally, I'm not really enthusiastic about the midfield, yes, because first we lost Fellaini, or rather we sold Fellaini, we lost Herrera, and they have not been replaced. Yes, for the forward is exciting. We have Rashford, Martial, we have Dan James coming in, we have the youngsters, the three youngsters, that is Angel Gomez, Tahiti Chong, and Mason Greenwood, who are pure world-class talents coming through the club academy. The defense has been strengthened. We've seen Maguire come in, we've seen Aaron Wan-Bissaka come in, and that is positive from the club. However, the midfield, nothing much has been done from the midfield. A lot of rumors that got fans depressed, but that is just it. When Ole was being interviewed about the squad, you feel that he has a general positivity or attitude of being happy with what he has. You feel like he has a long-term approach towards this, because he says fixing the club is not a one transfer window issue. It will take a few windows for issues to be sorted out. Secondly, he says that he wants the people with the right attitude to come to the club, which I support that. Yeah, I support him going for the people with the right attitude. I know as a fan, sometimes I get impatient, especially knowing that Herrera went and Fellaini went, and we really needed it. It was more like a common sense thing for us to rebuild our midfield, but that's just it. I hope, as he says, his long-term plan will work, because if it doesn't work, I don't know what will happen by January. If whatever plan he has, if he's happy with the squad, and I really hope that he succeeds in the next 6 or so months, because if he doesn't succeed, the fans might turn against him, and we always don't know what might happen. It might just be another sack by December. I hope he succeeds. I really pray Ole succeeds, because I'm 100% Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The other thing he was asked about, Romelu Lukaku, who's now signed for Inter Milan. Most fans are happy that Roma has gone, because it really didn't work for Rome. And so, as Ole Gunnar also has said, that both parties got what they wanted for. Rome wanted to go, the club wanted to sell, and everyone seems happy about that. He also addressed the issue that there was no tension between him and Rome, and he said that with him and Rome they always speak candidly to each other, and that is a positive thing to hear from a manager, that he has nothing against a player and a player has nothing against him. All we can do is wish Rome all the best in his new endeavors. The next thing he spoke about was how the club will be the formation and the approach to football the club will have. He was asked, since the fans demand an exciting kind of football, what are the changes he'll be making, and also that since Rome is gone, will his goal scoring prowess be compensated? How will that work? His answer was comforting and assuring that the setup this time will be very different. It will not be like we will be depending on Lukaku to to make the finishes, because we have Rashford and Martial, and he also mentioned Daniel James, he mentioned Mason Greenwood, and he also threw in Alexis Sanchez into the picture, saying that these people will get goals, and if it works the way he's saying, then we are going to have a very exciting football. One thing with Rome is that he was a finisher, but mostly he could only do it in the box. And also, as we all know, most of his first touches were not very good. That one will be compensated. Daniel James has a good first touch. Rashford has a good first touch. Sanchez has a good first touch. Martial has a good first touch. Mason Greenwood, world class. Tahiti Chong, world class. Angel Gomez, world class. So the attack is set. If we can compensate the lack in the midfield with proper attack and proper defense, then I think we'll have a decent season. He also has faith in youngsters, just as I mentioned. Most of that attacking side is full of youngsters, 21 and below. Name them. Rashford may look like he's been here for years, but he's still young. Rashford, Martial, Angel Gomez, Tahiti Chong, Mason Greenwood, Daniel James, and now the fullback, Aaron Bissaka will also be joining the attack, and it is just going to be exciting to see these youngsters play and grow together in the team. You spoke about a long rebuild, which is what personally I anticipate, even though I still expect a midfielder to come in January window. Yes, I expect a midfielder always going for the right attitude, the right kind of players, which I support. And I know sometimes as a fan it becomes difficult. Personally, I got frustrated with the transfer, being linked to many players, but none coming, a good number of them not coming through, and the long processes that we took to sign players. It took an unnecessarily long time to sign some of these players. So those are the things that really got, from the start of the window, Manchester United fans were always being angered by the way the club was conducting its businesses. Yeah, of course, we'll talk about this later videos. We'll talk about some of the changes as a fan, I want to see in the club. But for now, let's stick to the topic. The other thing is that he's assured. His statements were assuring, whether directly or indirectly, that both Sanchez and Pogba will stay. I'm not really worried about Sanchez, but if Pogba was to leave today, I would be worried. Why? Because our midfield is already depleted. We do not have the only currently world-class midfielder we have is Paul Pogba, without a doubt. And if he leaves, our midfield will be very mediocre. Like we've spoken before, the midfield needed a rebuild. We didn't do that. And that's what it is now. And so we really need to do our best to hang on to Pogba so that he doesn't leave before the end of the month. In as much as the English league transfer is closed. Other leagues have not closed, meaning they can still buy players from the English league. Unfortunately, the English league cannot buy players from other clubs, from other leagues rather, or other clubs. So that is the worrying point the fans are having right now. But we hope that Pogba will stay. If Pogba stays, and we have a proper attacking system, a faster football, we go back to the Man United philosophy, then we are going to have one great season. I think that's just it. There's nothing much to say besides that I really hope Sunday, the match against Chelsea, we have to start with a win, and we have to go for a clean sheet. Yes, I am tired of seeing us conceding against big clubs. I think it's high time that be addressed. Harry Maguire has come in, and I really want to see more clean sheets. I really want to see us conceding fewer goals. I really want to see the defense helping the goalkeeper. Yes. Otherwise, thank you. Don't forget to smash a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that you get notifications whenever we upload new content. And above all, don't forget to leave a comment and share our content with your friends. Otherwise, bye from me. We'll do a squad analysis the next video, so look out for that. From me, United forever. United forever. United forever. Glory, glory, Man United. And we are out. Bam.